Hi there, this is Thiru, author of BITBEE. Welcome back to the channel and the Leetcode series of 150 problems. Today we are going to solve the second problem from the series, that is best time to buy and sell the stocks. This is an easy problem in the Leetcode series and it is from the arrays data structure. So without making any further delay, let's jump into the problem. So let's start with the problem statement. The problem statement given is you are given an array of prices where price of I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. So you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the value for the future to sell that stock so that it can return the maximum profit, right? To understand this bit more, here are the two examples given. In the first example, there were different prices 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4, right? And if you see here, the maximum profit is output as 5, right? And the explanation given is you buy on day 2, that is price is 1, and the sell on day 5, which is price equal to 6, that is maximum sell price. So you will get the maximum profit 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Similarly, in the second example, the inputs given is 76431. In this case, no transactions are done and the maximum profit is 0. Here in the second examples, there were no transactions because you cannot sell the stock for the loss. Still, if you didn't understood the problem statement, don't worry. We will explore it again and we'll go through the different solutions now. So let's start with a naive approach to solve this problem. We can use two nested loops to solve it. Through first loop, we consider one stock or one day stock at a time and we'll find the right pair in the second loop so that we can sell it for a maximum profit. That is the idea. Here if we consider the first day stock, that is 7, then we can sell it for different days, that is for minus 6, minus 2, minus 4, minus 1 and minus 3. So we should not buy on the first day because always we are getting the loss only, that is profit in minus. How we calculated this profit? That is on the second day 1 and we bought it for 7, so 1 minus 7 is minus 6. Similarly for the third day 5 minus 7 is minus 2 and so on. Hope now we understood the problem statement how we are calculating the profits, right? In the similar way for all the iterations we will find out the right pair which will give us the maximum profit. And so continuing with the second iteration onwards, the profits for the second day will be 4, 2, 5, 3 and so the calculation will go on from the last two couple of days, right? So throughout all the iterations, you can observe from the visualization here, we are just tracking something called maximum profit, right? So whichever iteration gives us the maximum profit, that is the right pair or the right days to buy and sell the stock. I hope you got the idea of naive or brute force approach for the solution. Now let's try to code this in Python and Java and see how efficient this is on Leetcode. So starting with the Python code, I have defined a method called maxProfit which will take the stocks prices array as argument. And then let's take the length of the array and we'll keep a maximum profit to track and initial value will be 0. Now next we'll start with the two for loops and the first loop is to check every possible pair of days. So for I in range of length of the stocks array n, then the second loop for j in range I plus 1 to n, which is used to calculate the profit between the day I and the selling day j. The second loop we are starting from I plus 1, that is we have to sell from the next day onwards, so we have taken from the next day, that is I plus 1. Now inside the nested loop we'll calculate the current profit, that is profit equal to prices of j minus prices of I, right? Then we'll compare this current profit with max profit and whichever is more, then we will track that as a max profit. So max profit will be max of max profit and the current profit, whichever is maximum. So whenever all the loops were completed, we will have the max profit and we have to return that. So overall, this is the brute force or naive approach Python code for this buy sell stock problem. Let's try to execute on the Leetcode. So here I have written the same code inside the Leetcode editor. Let's first try to run this program. So I clicked on the run. All the test cases were executed and accepted. Then I submitted it. So when I submitted it, I hope it's taking some time. It's still running, and yeah, we got the output as time limit exceeded, which means it is not the most time efficient approach. When there is a larger input, it is failing, which means we have to optimize our solution bit more. We'll also try with the Java code with the same approach. So this is the code I'm popping up here for the Java bees. There is nothing changed in the logic and the code, only the syntax with Java. Okay, let's try to put this in the Leetcode and we'll see if there is any improvement. The same thing we'll get. So when I put this Java snippet in the Leetcode, there is no improvement. Still we will get the time limit exceed with larger inputs. So the reason this is failing with the larger inputs with the time is it is not time efficient because we are using two for loops which are taking n into n, that is n square quadratic time complexity. So this is not at all ideal for the larger inputs. So we need to improve. So to improve the solution, obviously we should avoid the nested loops. We should to find out make it linear and let's try to do that one. So still for the linear approach, the funda is same, right? If we want to find the maximum profit, we need to find the minimum by day value, right? I mean whichever the day the stock value is less. So in our brute force approach previously, we have tracked the maximum profit value, right? So similarly, if we are able to find out that minimum value, that is minimum stock price value, in a single pass, then we are able to find that maximum profit also, right? So let's try to do that one. Now initially we'll take two variables, that is min price and max profit, and we will track them in a single loop. Initially the min price will be a very large value we will assign so that it will keep reducing, and the max profit value will be 0 as before. Then our next step is inside the loop. At any time, if our current price is less than the minimum price, then we will update the minimum price, that is minimum price equal to price. Else, we will find the profit, that is current profit, price minus the minimum price. If that is greater than our max profit, we will update the max profit. So in the first iteration or the first pass, the minimum price will be very large. So it will get updated with the very first day stock value, that is 7, right? And here the max profit will remain, that is 0. Similarly, in the second pass, the min price will update it to 1, max profit will remain 0. In the next iteration, the current price is 5, but the min price is 1. So the min price will not get updated, but the profit will be calculated. The current profit will be 5 minus 1, 4. Since this is greater than the max profit, we will update the max profit with 4. In the same fashion, for each iteration, the min price and max profit will be calculated, and at the last, we are able to find the max profit and the min price. But we are only worried about the max profit, that is what we will get with a single pass here. I hope you got this second approach also. It's not very difficult to understand. We are just taking two variables and we are tracking and we're finding that max profit in each iteration. That's it. So let's quickly code this solution. We'll start with the Python and we'll put in the Leetcode and we'll try if that is passing and accepting. So I'm not explaining the code again. This is very simple. We are just going with the one single loop, and we inside the loop we are putting the same conditions to track the min price and the max profit, and at the last we are returning the max profit. So as usual, I kept the same code, that is linear approach, in the Leetcode editor, and we'll try run this first. And the test case we're executing, all are accepted. So now let's try to submit. Hooray. There we go. This time our submit got accepted, and you can see it has beaten almost 94% of the other solutions, right? Since this solution is having only one single loop, so even for the larger datasets, the solution is optimum, which means its time complexity is linear, that is O of n. Now I am quickly popping up the Java solution for this. So it is the same thing, same method, only change is with a single loop. We are putting our conditions to track min price and max profit, and at the end of the loop we are returning the max profit. So when I put this Java solution in the Leetcode, I have get the same result. It's got accepted, all the test cases were passed. So most of the times whenever you are trying to optimize a solution, try to avoid the nested loops. So obviously it will improve its time complexity. In summary, the solutions for this problem, we have used two approaches. In the first approach, we have used two nested loops, which has took off and square time complexity. Whereas in the second approach, we have used only one for loop with two variables and it has took off and time, which is linear and optimized one. So that is all about the second problem in our BITBEE's Leetcode 150 problems list, that is best time to buy and sell the stock. In our next video, we will discuss about the solution for our third problem, that is remove duplicates from the sorted array. If you find these videos helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this channel with your friends. I repeatedly and kindly request you, please don't forget to put your feedback in the comments. It will help us to improve. Thank you.